Valley? I'm just betting with Val. What's going on, everybody? David Mitchell here, and my lovely wife, Valley Pooh. Did playing around with her. And living, or not living, but Voice of Autism.
Voice of Autism, dude.
Episode 273. Alright, just a quick update, everybody. I had a really rough day at work.
Oh, yeah.
I am not effing kidding. The day was freaking rough. I am still going to try to rail fan tomorrow. If I don't, you probably already know the reason why. If you see videos up tomorrow night, you would probably know. But my God, I got completely rough today. But we're going to do the live stream. Also, Val did cut her hair a little bit. But she is going to get it cut a little bit more, not too much. Much. Trying to do a geeky.
Why you got my
Oh, and by the way, I was playing with Val a little bit of a troll.
Sorry, little Sophie. Mommy, why are you cutting my hair?
But yeah.
Mommy.
But the reason why I did the live stream today instead of yesterday is because
Mommy.
if I tried to do it when I did, I would have missed and fall asleep in it, or probably would not have energy for the day. Oh. Yeah, Valley Pooh for you. But yeah, also my stomach got upset, so yeah. Val being a goofball.
Why you cramp your little brat?
You being a goofball.
I'm a goofball.
But yeah, but
I'm a ghost.
the reason why I'm doing live stream, like we were supposed to do it about an hour ago, but me and Val got done talking about something.
Because you want to mess with your wife, and I'm hoping I'm not going to be stressing out on Asha tomorrow. But although Asha is a very nice opportunity, because people and good friendship, I'm talking about David. Huh? David!
Oh, 1 minute. All yellow Joshua. And I do agree with you, Val. And that I'm serious about. Ooh, my stomach is so... Didn't know I am going through a gassy phase right now.
Oof. You're in a what?
Gassy. But also, what we're at with showing a video about Joshua. Hold on 1 minute. Hey. Tell Joshua to go to my YouTube channel right now.
Hold on to your ass.
But yeah, but we're going to watch the video, and I'm going to explain some stuff that Joshua said in the video he did about me. Yes, Joshua did a video about me. I will put the link to it in chat in a bit, but we'll be watching it first.
Everyone, welcome back to All Yellow Joshua. Yep. Guys, can you believe it's already been episode 10 since my very first podcast? Ironically speaking, and coincidentally, my very first episode of my appreciation podcast features Vel Barria, who's actually my best friend for 9 years, and episode number 10 features her husband, David Mitchell. Oh my gosh, yes, David is the hobby of my bestie. Oh my gosh, that rhymes. Anyways, yeah, before I begin, you guys, it's a raw and real recording, no music, no edits. It's basically a microphone near my mouth and me talking about my favorite moments with him, how we met, and the friendships that we were able to form with each other, and most of all, what I love the most about David. So, Dave, if ever you're listening to this, which I really know you will, because like you're my number one fan in my
That's true.
mine and Belle's YouTube channel. You're literally, what do you call this, everywhere. I just want to say I love you, and whatever I'm going to talk about here, I mean it with all my heart, and I'm sure Belle will agree with them that, there were funny times, there were some challenging times, and most of all, we all, stood by one another, and us three made a promise that we will be friends forever. And I'm truly, truly confident that I will be friends and will be in your life forever. So yeah, this is what I'm talking to you guys about. Sometimes if I am shaking up, I sometimes, stutter and things like that. So yeah. So anyways, what do you call it? So let's begin. Okay, so I actually listed down my pointers right here because like I just don't want to like sound so scripted. So but anyways, I'll just ad lib that much as possible because like I just love David so much to the point where like I listed down all the good things, all the funny memories, all the adventures that.
All right, real quick for y'all who don't know, when me and Val first started dating, Joshua don't bring it up in the video, but Joshua was hitting on me before Val even told him that I was dating her. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
So he does not bring that up, but we still remember that. Sorry, Joshy. I know you're going to belly tickle me for that, but it's up and. But am I right, Val?
Yeah.
But yeah.
In him have, and also the embarrassing things that happen on my expense, but it's okay. Like what can we do, right? It happens. Wait, let me lower down the volume of the microphone a bit. Okay, so here we go. All right, it all started way back in 2017. I still remember it was me and Vel going to KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken, and I told her, Bestie, let's go out. Then she was like, I don't have money, I don't have allowance for that. No, don't worry about it, I'll treat you and things like that. Because to me, I'm the kind of person that, and I'm sure David, you as well, you're also like this. Also Vel, you too, all three of us are like this. If we're happy to do it, we're really gonna do it. Like we don't care how expensive it will be, we don't care how costly it will be. We just do it because what if today's our last time on earth? Would we really want to be remembered as someone who keeps, holding back and, doing, just not, having the fun, just existing and just like not living in the moment and things like that, because to us, I always tell the two of them, God will provide, and, it's only once in a while. It's not.
Oh God, sorry, Valley Foo.
Yeah, it all started in 2017. Going back, Belle was literally giggling to herself, like she was very exhilaratedly, romantically squealing to herself. And I asked her, "Hey, what's going on?" Then she said she's talking to this guy. I was like, "Okay, who's this?"
You might want to plug your nose. I'm so sorry. Oh my God, oh my God. I didn't want to rip. Alright, guys. I did let one rip and it smelled like freaking eggs because that was also the other thing. Oh, alright! Alright, I'm quitting! Good God, my head is wet!
You deserve it, Dave.
Oh my God! I already know that! Oh my God, now! Come on, you're making my pants wet!
Well, that's for your dad.
Oh my God!
It's for your dad.
Belle in line!
This is for your mom. And this is for your sister.
Now you're going to.
It stinks.
Well, no, I'm sorry, I stunk it up. All right. Oh, no more. Belle, you know that something happened to get you sick. Oh my god. I am so sorry, everyone. I did let one rip, and you guys just seen what Velda did to me.
Guy. Then she said his name is David. I was like, oh, okay, a Bible name. Wow, that's cool. Okay. Then, she showed me his picture. I was like, oh, he's cute. Wow. And then, where is he from? She said SC. I was like, what's SC? South Carolina. Then I was like,
David.
is that same as North Carolina? Like, I could be wrong and things like that. No. It's like, there are two Carolinas in the USA. One is North, one is South. Oh, right. That makes sense. I mean, guys, I'm not from USA, so how should I know all these things, right? I mean, I know some of you are probably going to say, oh, Joshua, common sense, North and South, things like that. Yes, but come on, guys. I don't know everything. But anyways, so yeah. Then when I first started, noticing that they've been talking for a while and it became weeks, it became months, I was like, bestie, what's really going on here between you and David? He was like, we're just friends. I was like, really? Then where did you meet him? Then she was basically saying, in this website for people with disabilities, specifically autism. It's called Spectrum Single. I don't know if that website still exists to this day. I think it doesn't anymore, but anyways.
All right.
So that's where they met.
Let me bring it up. Spectrum Single, it don't sit in original form, but it's a different name now. The name will change to something else. Well, I gotta look up later on. But it don't exist now. It's technically defunct, but it's under a different name now. But it's same website, but different name. But yeah.
Of course, when David also added me and saying, hey, what do you call this? I'm the friend of your bestie, and you're the guy with yellow, who's all yellow, right? I was like, yeah, that's me, Joshua. And, him and I really called. It was a long talk during our first messenger call, and he basically was telling me how much he loves Vel, how much he's falling for her, and truthfully speaking, how much he will do anything for Vel. Of course, as her best friend, I wanted to, I guess test the waters. Not really test him, but test the waters if this is really true love, or at least I just want to see how far he will go just to make my bestie happy, because I know what my best friend went through in her childhood. David also knows what she's been through. So, I can really get so overprotective towards her, in a sense that I just want to see who she's talking to. So this guy, David, literally did the most Prince Charming thing ever. No one would even devote their much time in this. I mean, disregard their disability. The mere fact that he had all the heart in the world to do this for her, that says a lot, because a few months later, Vel actually showed me a necklace. I was like, oh, where'd you get that? And I was like, oh, David gave it to me. Wait a minute. You mean to tell me David spent a lot of money for the shipping fee, more than the item itself, just to give you that necklace? Then she was like, yeah. I was like, oh my gosh. And then when, I saw them video chatting, I saw the sincere amount of joy found in Vel's face. I was like, Vel, I approve of him. I really approve of David, and I really saw how much he truly loved her. I mean, the things David really did for Vel virtually throughout the years that they were LDR. LDR means long distance relationship. So I'm drinking coffee.
I actually learned that from Vel and Joshua. Both of them have appreciation.
I saw how much he was always checking up on Vel. He even drew Vel, just like how Jack drew Rose from Titanic. And that's some amount of talent no money can ever buy. And also, during the very, very cold winter snow, he wrote Vel's name in it. With David. So
it's true. That's true, because if you go back to some of my videos from the beginning of 2018, you'll see what I did. If y'all go back to my videos from 2018, when I first started go full throttle with YouTube. But yeah.
Honestly, really, won my heart over it. He actually warmed my heart so much to the point where, bestie, he's a keeper. I really accept and approve him. I was actually the very first one to ever accept him in Vel's life, because, of course, in today's generation, you just never know what someone's motive is to you and things like that. So, the mere fact that he really did prove to me and Vel, especially to Vel, of course, because she's the one marrying him, not me, it just says a lot about his heart, and throughout the years as well, I do have to tell you guys this, and also David knows what I'm talking about. He actually did admit this to me, especially Vel. He literally, if there's only an awards every year, he literally would win the world's clingiest virtual boyfriend of all time. Because
Oh my god,
if Val
that's
doesn't
true.
answer her phone,
I thought
he would call me. And if
Val,
I don't
get
answer her phone,
back.
he would call
Alright.
family members. And if they don't
Val, you want to tell them how clingy I was to you when we were in our long relationship?
more than that, David. You are more clingy than a baby.
So Joshua is right there. I was a very clingy guy to her.
And I remember you've been talking to most of my family members than I do.
True, and that was before I found out that her mom, and before I started realizing her mom was a complete narcissistic. Am I right? But yeah, that was before I realized that. But I'm not going down that rabbit hole this live stream, and I'm not trying to rack up that controversy, but let's get back to the video.
answer her phone, he would keep calling, bombarding, sending emojis back and forth, as if there was an emoji war. And I was like, what on earth does he keep doing? Like, David, don't you have anything else to do? Then that's when he revealed to me that he didn't have a job. That's why he was just at home 24/7. Right now he has a job, and I'm very happy, and I'm very proud of him for, working really hard for him and Vel. And it just says a lot about his devotion and dedication to Val. Like, no one on earth, regardless if you don't have a job or not, no one on earth would devote that much time just to let Val know that he loves her. And honestly speaking, I wish I could have been there on the day David proposed to her virtually and also in person. But it's okay. I guess God has his reasons, and I guess it wasn't really in our destiny for me to witness that moment. However, I will confidently say that I am so honored and so privileged to actually give them their very first anniversary video made with my own talents and my own heart. And I did not ask them for anything in return because, to me, I like to do things for them, especially for David and Vel, without anything in return. I mean, only if they ask me, like, Joshua, what do you want? And I was like, okay, then that's the time I'll, let them know that, hey, I kind of like this $5 item and things like that. And they would be very happy to give it to me. And that's what's so good.
I'm sorry, Val. Then don't start spraying again. Don't start spraying again. Don't start. No.
Think about it. This is my revenge against your dad.
Man, I can't help it tonight. My stomach is upset. Look, are you forgetting about I had a bloated stomach at work today? Yes, that actually happened. I had a complete bloated stomach. My stomach been upset all day.
Oh yeah. Hey, screenshot me.
But let's get back to the video.
World, in my world rather, because I don't know for those people who have never met him will actually consider and agree with me on this one. He's actually one of those people who would really, to the point, max out his credit card just to make me, especially and Vel, happy. And that honestly, won my heart even more because, like, not mentioning like the breakups in between the times that we were apart. He really proved to me that if he does mess up, he will really take full responsibility into it best way he can, and I honestly appreciate that. So that's basically how we started. And now let's go to the funny parts. Oh my gosh, there's this one moment that was really incredibly embarrassing. One made me shake my head, and one really was so like over to the point where like me and Vel's had enough. But before I mention that, let me tell you guys one more thing. He knew how much reuniting with his wife, me and him reuniting with his wife Vel, my bestie, would mean a lot to Vel. So when we literally revealed to them the exact number of dates, that it's going to be 895 days since I've seen Vel, he said, okay, just enjoy, go have the best time ever. I want you to, have the best time with Joshua. And the mere fact that after a long day, I think it was day 2 of my day with Vel, we walked for almost 2 hours. I think it was like an hour or like 2. I can't remember there, but it was really, really long. And mind you, it was incredibly hot, like humid temperature hot. So, I told Vel, let's ask help now. And of course, Vel was also hesitating to ask help from David because, like, she didn't want to burden him too much with expenses and everything. And I was like, bestie, he's your husband. He will not guilt trip you, okay? So I showed Vel exactly what I did. I just asked nicely, hi, Dave, what do you call this? And before he would like even like ask me what did I call for, he would literally ask, "How's your day been going? Have you both enjoyed?" The mere fact that he's so concerned about our feelings, more over his own, says a lot. And when I told him that we needed an Uber, then I'll just pay him back when me and him see each other. He was like, "Okay, give me the location." The mere fact, you guys, the mere fact that he did not question what have we been doing all day, how much we've been spending, how much we've been having fun with each other. The mere fact that he just sent it without any question in the world, without any hesitation in the world, and with all his heart, willing to pay our ride just to get us home safely, that honestly says a lot. And I literally talked to Bestie about this, which I will reveal to you right now, David. I told Bestie, see, I told you will not gaslight or make you feel bad or guilt trip you or things like that. I told you, right? And she was like, Bestie, can you teach me how to be sociable? Then I told Belle, oh, how about this? Why don't you put yourself aside first and then start thinking about him? Because he's been giving you his life for more than 2 years now. Actually, it's about time you also give. I'm not telling you to return the exact amount of money that he's been giving off. No. It's not about money. It's about your heart that you're very willing to share. And even though you tell us deep down inside your heart and soul that you do appreciate me and David, especially David, he's your husband now, show it. Show. It wouldn't kill you to show. And Vel started showing it. And you know what? I'm so proud of my best because David actually called me telling me how much he was so moved that Vel paid for their lunch during their second year anniversary. See how miracles can really change people.
All right, and here it's up. Vel also paid for dinner. Like, you want to tell them about that? All right, Vel paid for lunch and dinner because she wouldn't let me pay for it because she wanted me to pay for our tiny house payment. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm not gonna lie, but no other girl would do something like that. Val is one of a kind for that. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Because most girls would expect the guy to pay even on their anniversary, even on a date. That's crazy. Am I right, Valley Poo?
Yeah.
Ooh. Somebody get definitely upset.
Just by talking to them with all your heart and sincerity. Not everyone's going to react the way Vel did, but one thing is for sure. I know a sincere heart when I see one, and I can confidently say David's heart is so incredibly sincere, and there's nothing much I could wish more for him. Other than continue to be that way, because you never know who really needs it the most. Now, let's go to the funny stuff. After all of these touchy and deeply things, and Dave, just want to let you know, I forgive you. It's been a long time. Vel has moved on. I have moved on, and you should also move on too. So that's about it. Now let's.
All right, the team that he's talking about right there, it's up, and I did back in around 2019 and 2020. Did a few months before me and Vel got married, and it was something I kind of fucked up on, and it really did hurt Joshua, and he did forgive me about it because it was something I could have kept to myself, and I talked about it on YouTube, and it was something stupid. I'm not gonna lie, I did fucked up, but I have learned from it. Am I right, Vel?
Mm-hmm.
But just because you're upset, you don't need to hold it in. Sometimes it's better to forgive people than to keep everything bottled up. But Joshua is right, and I have moved on from it. And I'm glad about it. So thank you, Joshua.
The funny stuff. I actually have an entire list of it. Okay, let's go first with with what he did to me last January of this year. He was basically calling me back and forth. It was 1 a.m. to 2 a.m. and it happened for 3 consecutive nights. He wouldn't stop because he kept telling me how much he wanted to let Vel see her first snow, or at least experience the snow, because he watched my vlog about how much I enjoyed the snow and how I even went shirtless in the snow. And mind you, it was really a good experience, because if you've been living in the Philippines for more than 25 years and you've been craving for some cold, you'd actually appreciate the snow that I literally took off my shirt and just wanted to feel the snow. Anyways, wow. I did not expect this at all. He called me. It was literally nighttime. I was about to sleep, but good thing enough that I still had energy in me. And then he was basically just wanting me to film the snow sticking to the ground. And of course, there was this one incident that I took a hot shower and I went out. I literally felt my no-no region down there freeze. And I keep telling him, David, I'm not going out anymore. But Joshua, can you still film and things like that? I'm like, no. Then the very day that he called me on live, he was saying, it's supposed to transfer in ice and snow and temperature like that. Then I know where this conversation was going to go because he's done it 3 times already. So I literally told him, without even telling me that we were live, I literally said this, I don't want to go outside the snow. My dick will freeze. And then they both kept laughing and bursting into almost tears that cannot be seen on camera. Saying, Joshua, you're alive. I was like, well, you recorded that? And then he was like, no, you're not alive. I was like, dude, why didn't you tell me I was me?
All right. Let's get the whole story out of the way about that. That you want to tell the story, or do you want me to tell the story about it?
It's not my business to tell.
Me, Val, and Joshua, he did not even know I was live streaming until I turned the camera around. He was so surprised. He also... Oh, Val, don't you dare, don't you dare. Oh my God, no. I'm to Pat and Gavel. No, 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 God, no.
Don't the imposter when you get your dad.
No, I'm just so gushy tonight. You know I can't help it. My stomach is upset. I'm not
about it, bitch.
I'm not even doing it. But
My dream haircut.
Val wanted a pixie haircut.
Shaggy haircut, something like this. So
But-
it's way too thick. Just a side note.
But let me bring it up. Joshua was surprised, and he was so shocked that we were live. So he started freaking out in a hysterical way and said, You had that on live? Like, if you guys watched the live stream that it came from, it did the night that we had snow flurries and an ice storm. It was from that night, from over almost a year ago. But yeah, let's get back to it.
Record that. And he was like, Joshua, why did you say that on live? And I was like, don't nerve of you blaming me. But then I literally told him, you're the one who kept insisting that I got in the snow and film. When I told you my dick will freeze. And then he kept laughing and, oh my gosh, that was really embarrassing. But anyways, and the second one is this. Oh my gosh, how do I even say this? It was basically, oh gosh, we went to the beach. I already told him not to get these green shorts in the Walmart that he works. But no, he kept insisting that he wants to be all green David for the day because like me and Vel are already color coordinated. I'm wearing all yellow and Vel is wearing all blue. He wanted to like match us, because like he wanted to be all green. And this is what I forgot to mention in the podcast that I made for Vel recently, the one that talking about friendships. Because remember when I told you guys about the orange rosary, it made it's actually a mixture of my favorite color yellow and Vel's first I guess now second favorite color red into orange. David's favorite color is actually green, so Vel's original favorite color is blue and mine's yellow. And when you mix it turns to color green. That's what we were talking about in the podcast that I made. So anyways, gosh, I already told him not to buy the shorts. I already told him it's kind of tight for you. I already told him even though it's a nice color, no. But then after walking for like hours and hours, almost.
If you guys want to know what happened, I bought. If you want my video blog on that day, the thing that happened was I ended up getting a too small pair. Like pair I got was too small. So what happened is that I was getting into Uber where we can get to the beach because we were doing a lot of walking. Did not even made it that far down, and when I got in, all I did heard was a zip, and I looked down and it said, "Oh my God, the pants ripped," and it was showing my ding dongus. Val, you remember what happened?
And I try to take off the shorts that you have.
Val gave me her shorts.
And glad that I got the legs. I got my skirt short.
Mm-hmm. Val came in for the save right there because that would have been a wardrobe malfunction. But let's get back to the
5 hours actually just to get to the beach. Literally, as he enters the Uber that we booked and I contributed contributed for that one as well. What do you call this? He went inside. I was like, hey, what happened? Oh, and then he literally said it out loud without any filter in the world. Oh my gosh, my shorts got ripped. My no region is now seen. I was like, David, can you filter your words? And I was like, see, I already told you not to buy those shorts. Now are you gonna listen to me? And then he was like, you're right, Joshua, I should have listened to
Janie,
you.
I should have
Good
bought
thing
bigger
Belle
one.
and David are almost the same size, and Belle had an extra shorts. But
True.
still, you know that feeling when you're like, I already told you not to do this. I tried to stop him. I told him not to do this, but no, he kept insisting on being all green David, and that's what happens now. The third funniest part would definitely have to be the water gun fight, because
Well, Val probably have a new favorite part because she just praised me with breeze all over my body and booty because, I mean, having an upset stomach. So Val is probably going to try to, have that at her new favorite moment. Val is just stretching.
She's been getting sick and tired of inhaling David's nature of a gas, which, mind you, it really is not appealing to your noses. So, anyways, here's the thing. He did it again, and my gosh, can't believe I'm actually feeling this in camera. There was a cleaner that went inside our hotel, and Vel was actually on headphones, and I was literally on my bed, editing our vlogs, and David was so sound asleep because he was so exhausted from today's work.
Yeah, that's true.
I already told him, don't eat pizza, don't drink chocolate milk, and stop drinking all of these fluids. He didn't listen. He lay down with his belly flat on the bed, and he literally covered his face with a pillow. Without noticing, he literally erupted his volcano, and the guy was like, the cleaner of the hotel was like, whoa, they do not pay me enough well just to sniff someone's gas. I'm out of here. And then I was like, oh my gosh, David. And Bill, how long have you been going this through with him? Then Bill was like, since the day I married him. And you're used to it? My God,
all right.
I never get used to a smell. It smells like a bomb.
All right, let me bring that up. Belle did the same thing too. Long story short, there was one time that I fell asleep right over there and you fell asleep up here. You probably don't remember, but I do. You, butt naked, let one rip in my face. Yes, that's true. She literally let one rip in my face.
Sorry, I have no.
Most people don't remember that, but she literally went in my face, butt naked.
David! How dare you!
Yeah, I'm bringing that up. There have been a couple times when we've been XCX and she pack ass on me. Yeah, I'm bringing that up too, Val. When you SAX me, you literally fat ass on me.
Oh, stinker!
But yeah, I want to get back to the video.
You freaking snitchy brat. Bratty butt.
Things like that. And then Belle was like, now you know what I go through. You want to get in? Yeah. So the next day we went to Dollar Tree, or I think Family Dollar. I can't remember clearly if it's Family Dollar
Family
or
Dollar.
Dollar Tree, but one of those stores. I think it was all Dollar General, but no. It's just one of those dollar stores. We bought water guns, and me and Bill were actually plotting a revenge. And when we came home from the Autism Network, he farted again. And you know what? Me and Vel's had enough, because Vel actually also vented out to me when she was going live about singing Groko, being the best part of waking up thing. She literally told me that, she had to delete the video because David farted, and
Did not delete it, had extra.
Vlog. So I was like, you know what, let's get him now. Let's shoot him. And then, when we kept shooting him, we belly tickled him. He literally kicked me so bad that I landed on the bed right away. And then, Phil kept shooting him and things like that. It was actually a funny moment. And, even when I met him for the very first time, I literally had the best time with him, honestly. Like, I saw in his face how happy he was, finally meeting me after 5 years of being virtual friends and things like that. And, he also tried to prank us, things like that, because, like, he keeps telling me he just wanted to pop up and say, hello, Josh.
It was not a prank.
Him,
all right,
he would literally prank.
Let me get things straight. It was not supposed to be a prank. I will post a surprise. I will post a surprise. That's what I'm supposed to do. I'm sorry, Joshua, that I made you think it was a prank. It was not supposed to be a prank. It was supposed to be a surprise. I'll be honest, I suck at surprises. Even Falcon vouched for me for that.
Ow!
Since he can.
Oh,
Oh, excuse me. Ow! God, burning nose. Oh, sorry, everyone. Oh. One thing that's like an upset stomach and all that.
It's trying to scare me and Val because he's done this to Val before, so I'm like, David, you're not fooling me. And then, we kept teasing him about wearing a bra. I mean, guys, have you seen his, like, what do you call this, our vlog, the day 5, the one where we're saying, wearing a bra? Val kept laughing because, yeah, but anyways.
Joshua, I'm going to belly tickle you for that.
And, probably the most shaking my head moment I had with him is basically like the very next day, right after our trip to the Autism Network. Oh wow, I'm already 19 minutes here. Okay, 20 minutes now. Was basically this. He told me that he doesn't have cash anymore, and Vel has also run out of her allowance at that time. So I was like, okay, guys, food is on me. I mean, come on. I was able to save up a lot of money while I was, I'm still in the Philippines, so it's okay. I'll use it up. What do you guys want for food and things like that? They were like Waffle House, so they ordered a lot. Now, they didn't tell me that they were going to get horny in the morning and, actually do it, So I was like, you know what? Guys, I don't mind if you guys get it on.
All right, let's get that thing clear. Saying if me and Val, when we get hornies, it at random times. Am I right?
It depends.
It depends. I'm sorry, Val. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, Val, I'm going to get the spray.
No, thank you.
Oh my god. Val, I am so sorry. That one I couldn't hold in. I was trying to. Couldn't hold it in any longer. Oh god, Val is going to get me back for that, even though I did not even meant it. Like, literally, I was just trying to hold in. Like, upset stomach do suck. Like, Jesus Christ. That was freaking gassy. I am so sorry about you.
Tell me, so at least I would take my time downstairs rather than me carrying up all the food. And then next time when I knock on our door, screams were being heard everywhere. There were panties flying across the room and things like that. When I entered, there was even some plastic shield down on the floor being seen with some white. I was like, get horny. Can you just tell me in advance, right? I'm coming up here uninvited to your love-making session. Yeah, I know. That was really a big shake in my head moment. Like, guys, who technically stopped them from making love? They're married, right? So I'm like, oh my gosh. But anyways, so yeah, that's basically those moments that I have with David that really that I'm very happy to share, and that I will forever treasure in my heart. Probably the most heart-moving moment I had with David is when he honestly keeps checking up on me, and he keeps giving me hope that I will one day return to USA, which, by the way, you guys, I'm happily working on.
Mm-hmm.
And
for me and Val, been hoping
he
come back to the US.
On me and has the most absolute love and respect for me and my feelings. It says a lot. The thing about David is that he's really Val's soulmate because they're really like each other. David is basically the one who will call me on my birthday and greet me. He will be the one to remember special occasions within my friendship with Val. He'd literally be the first one to greet Val happy birthday and things like that. And me and Val both returned the favor as well to him by greeting him first. And he would also like just acknowledge my mere feelings. Because the thing about David, and the reason why I said he's like Val, he's literally like what you see is what you get. Like no matter what I give him, it's okay with him. Like no matter what I share with him, he's okay. And also what also sort of broke my heart in a way, because being like I guess the leader of the group, I don't know, I don't really see myself that way, but still, is that when they were on the way back to they were on the way back home, and then I saw him, sharing his food to Vel, and then him would be eating only like 1/4 of the waffles. Guys, come on! I'm not gonna let you guys go home with an empty stomach. Tell me what you want. It's on me. And then I bought him food, and I saw the joy in his face, and that he was really happy. The thing that will make David happiest, are his love for trains. Like literally, he told me every time he sees a yellow, he remembers me. Well, every time I see trains, I remember him. So it's just one of those things where like I truly, truly just value David as a friend, and I love you, Dave. And again, thank you so much for taking care of Val best way you can. I know she can be a lot to deal with, but hey, you actually came up to me and say, Joshua, you know what Val is this and that. I was like, now you know what I'm going through. Now you believe me what I told you. Yes, but you know what? You know what he told me. But no, I'm still not leaving her. You know what I call this? Like, I will forever love her. I will forever treasure her. She's my wife, and she will always be my wife until the day I die. And honestly, I looked at him and I really gave him a big embrace, because I was like, thank you for taking care of my bestie.
That's true.
If there's one thing that he has over me, is that David never left Val. Because I can confidently admit to the world that I did leave Val because of things that happened in the past. It's over.
That is true. Also, most people don't know about it. When me and Val were broken up for that whole week, it was her mom behind that. You want me to say about it?
Yeah.
Her mom forced her to break up with me for a week and tried to marry her off to a 6-year-old guy. Which, I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of effed up of her mom. And that made me even more determined to try to get her out of that hellhole that her mom put her in. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm glad I did. Her mom is and a psycho. Am I right?
Yep.
But yeah, let's get back to the video. And I'm done.
Done with now. So Dave, I may have known Val the longest, but you definitely proven to me that you didn't leave Val no matter what. So yeah, I love you, David. And again, thank you for the funny moments. I will never forget your fart things, your you know what I'm talking about. Oh gosh, I don't want to even spell it out here. But anyways, you know what I'm talking about. But anyways, thank you again for all the memories that you and I have. I really pray that we will see each other again. And thank you also for praying for me. Just want to let you know that I appreciate you with all my heart. Take care of my bestie, and I know she's incredibly blessed deep down inside her heart and soul that you are her husband. I love you, David.
We love you. We love you too, Jossie. But that was crazy. And ironically, we're not trying to be one of them guys, but I was gassing it up all the way through the live stream. Like, Jesus Christ.
You go.
They're not even meant to. Like, literally, the day was a rough day at work, and I was still gassing it up.
Sorry, guys. I upcycled this ice cream, dessert into makeup stuff.
Yeah, Val loved to recycle.
Even though y'all call me like an H word, I'm not a hoarder, but I'm a collector of upcycling stuff.
Val, it loved recycling, but yeah. But that was true. Now, let me get back to a little bit about work today. It was rough.
Fucker.
Yeah, it was clusterfuck.
Cluster freak.
But yeah, that all I'm just saying right there. But it's already 11:06, and
some free stuff.
I want to go to
train show
on January 7th.
Oh, you don't.
I'm gonna go to Ralphie.
FOT.
Yeah.
No fan of train.
Oh, there will be a fan of train. Not tomorrow, but on Sunday. But I'll bring up about fans of trains.
You're working at the train show?
No,
like this?
Stop! What I'm trying to say.
David. Who?
I know.
Kenny Dancer. Kenny Dancer.
What I'm trying to say is that the railroad strike was averted again.
Really?
So it's not happening again. They're going to keep on putting it off until eventually it starts breaking and everybody say enough is enough.
Enough said.
Like literally, that breaking point is coming. I do see it.
Uh-oh.
But I'll be talking about that on Sunday's live stream of Fan to Train. But holy cow, crazy. Like, it happened last night. I also would keep a track of it with our reason why I did not do the live stream last night. But yeah, it's been crazy. I actually took the bus to work today. Literally. Because of how everything went time, I was actually able to take the bus today.
Yep.
I had to be down at the train depot at 4:15 for I could get the bus. You were running a little late coming.
9:15. 8:15, right?
8:15.
4:15 in the afternoon.
Yeah, well, I would have not been able to get the afternoon bus anyway. Besides, it only come once in the morning, once in the afternoon.
Oh.
But it's been a crazy time, I'll be honest. But it was a crazy work day. Some effery happened, but yeah. But Joshua, I hope you enjoy watching it. Speaking of that,
And tomorrow's gonna be an auction day for
Yep.
me.
so we will have to get ready to go to bed. But before we do, I done said I'm going to do this.
Go to the train show.
Not until freaking not Saturday, but Sunday.
David, before you do that, I want to do a Candy Dancer dance.
No.
Yes, like these.
Fine.
Like Candy Dancer, Candy Dancer,
Very happy.
Candy Dancer.
But I'm putting a link to the video that Joshua did about me into chat.
And promoting David Buy Now Unlimited Auto Rack Foamer. And I'm campaigning for Heritage Units. Just kidding.
But it's been a crazy time. I'll be
Come on.
real. But
David!
yes. But-
David, come on. I can't afford to lose you. Sorry. They're a freaking shaver. What's this clipper?
But Val Outward did cut her hair now. It still needs a little work.
Mm-hmm.
And
Have somebody do like shorten up the sides. Because my goal is to make it super short, just like these.
But I'm going to miss the curly hair. I loved it when you had curly hair.
You like it like super short? On the
It
bottom?
still look good, but I miss your curly hair already.
Why?
It gotta make you extra sexy.
Having short hair makes you feel great and tough.
True, but it also
Because there are a lot of long-haired girls, so I want to be edgy this time.
all right, but it right now is 11:11, so we do got to get ready to go to bed for Val to be able to get up early and for I to be able to get up early.
I don't know what the temperature tomorrow is.
Tomorrow high is 74.
Oh,
Not normal for December, but we're going to hopefully start cooling down by the 16th.
I'm excited.
Praying to God that we don't have any more 70. We're both to hit 77, 78 in about a couple of days. So we're going to be near 80, and I'm praying to God that it don't stay like the all month. I'm just praying to God that it just did month, week, and then after that, everything started cooling down. But it's been a crazy time. But hopefully we do get cold weather coming in. Hopefully, but yeah. Now I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and we'll talk to you guys later. Bow. Bye, guys. She still got me. Y'all have a nice night and have a good night. Bye, guys.
Day.